everybody, how are we all doing? So we're back. It is Saturday the 26th of October, oh excuse me, 2013, pardon, and this is it, the second to last chapter of Olympus. It feels like it's been going on forever, but that's a good thing because it's action packed, it's well paced, it's brilliant, it is awesome, it's Wonder Woman, and yeah, it feels like it has been going on forever, but this is it, part 11 of 12, chapter 68 overall. We're kicking off from where we left off with last week's chapter. Superman has been stepped on by this huge creature that Hades has produced. It's just wrong. But whilst him and Faust are having a conversation, Wonder Woman is approaching, and she is looking epically bad ass. Like seriously, she means business. In her with her shield and her sword and her full-on costume, it just looks, oh, she looks solid. So she approaches Hades. You know, she's not happy that the fact that, you know, he's brought the dead back. And you know, he's saying, well, I am simply giving them purpose once again. Where Diana turns around and said, well, unfortunately they deserve peace and not purpose, you know. And then well, he then blackmails her, tells her to stand down, otherwise he's going to do something terrible to Steve Trevor, who one of the Harpies caught from the end of last week's chapter. But that just enrages her even more. She really doesn't like the fact that Hades is using Steve Trevor as a bargaining chip against Diana. But whilst Hades thinks that Diana is fighting for Steve Trevor, she actually says that she's not doing this for Steve. She's doing it for all of mankind, which is extraordinary, because despite the way that she's been treated by the likes of General Sam Lane and Director Bones, she still feels that she needs to protect the world of man. You know, she feels responsible for that. Despite what's happened to her, that how everybody else has treated her, you know, it just goes to show that someone as noble and as dedicated as Diana, who feels that man's world can change, and she's going to help change it in some way. That even if a god as powerful as Hades thinks, oh, I'm going to stop you, she still believes that mankind can be saved despite the troubles and the tribulations and what, you know, everything that man does to each other. She still wants to save them despite that. Whilst Hades is coaxing her and everything, Superman comes out of his rubble, and well, they both decide to attack the Harpies, and it looks pretty awesome the way that they're taking them down. There's even a moment of where the pair of them are standing back to back, and this is what I love so much about these two characters, about Superman and Wonder Woman, is that they work in tandem. If it comes to it, they will work in tandem. And it also brings into focus the recent new Superman Wonder Woman comic book that DC Comics have released that started this month. I know a lot of people aren't really happy about it, but just remember, it is the New 52. It's still at its early beginnings, so the comic book may not last. I will probably give it 6 to 12 issues. Because in 2014, according to D.E.O, there's going to be big things coming for Lois Lane, and she might even get her own, you know, centric comic book as well. So who knows how this relationship between Superman and Wonder Woman in the New 52 is going to actually pan out between now and next year. So, whereas in Smallville, we know that Superman and Lois are both married. Well, not married, engaged, sorry. But again, you see the way that they're working here together, both Superman and Wonder Woman. They're both standing back to back, hands out like this, and then they both literally simultaneously clap their hands to, you know, blow away the Harpies. It's immense. It really is immense. Whilst at the same time, Wonder Woman is explaining to Superman how to stop Hades, in that he has a connection, a blood connection to a human, and they have to, you know, kill that human in order to send Hades back to the underworld. Superman's not happy about that, so as always, there is always another way with Superman. He has to find another way. Killing is not his option. You know, don't bring up Man of Steel, because remember, let's not get into the whole, well, if killing's not an option, why did he kill Zod in Man of Steel? Well, it's a new Superman film, it's a new take, it's a new direction. Let's just wait for the sequel, and then we'll then discuss why him killing Zod will make him realise why he should not really kill people again. But with Zod, there was no alternative. In that movie, there really was no alternative. And if you want to know more, check out the reviews that I've done for that movie. Okay. Anyway, back to the comic. As I was saying, there's always another way. So what does he do? He takes Hades all the way out of Earth's atmosphere to have a little conversation with him. Now, given the fact that they're going to run out of oxygen soon, he's got to talk really quickly. So he explains to Hades why he should go back to the underworld, and you know, explains to him about, you know, what he would do to Faust, as in he won't kill Faust, he will just leave Faust locked up in the D.E.O. For all of eternity, kind of thing. You know, he then explains to Hades that if that happens, I can throw you out into cold, darker space. You'll have nowhere to rule, nobody to take over, no one to control. You'll be by yourself. This, that, and the other. And at which point Hades was like, "Oh, right, okay, yeah, I think it's best if I just go back home then." Now, you would think that was just a bit. Is that it? You would expect a bit more, but to be fair, words can really make someone change their mind. You can either put fear, doubt, and disbelief into someone's mind just by talking to them. And if Hades thinks that Superman is bluffing, he's not. He knows that Superman's not bluffing. So, and he doesn't even dare challenge him either. So with that, Superman sends him all the way back down to the underworld, and Faust gets thrown in with him by Diana, which I thought was just awesome. And then the hole closes up, the monster is crumbled. You know, Superman and Wonder Woman have pretty much sorted everything out. Now, given that this is the second to last chapter, it'll be interesting to see how next week's chapter will conclude this awesome run of this arc, because even Steve Trevor's asking what happens next, and Superman's like, well, that's a very good question. So, and that's where it ends. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens next week. So I'm really, really looking forward to the end. I mean, it has been an awesome run so far, and I really, really hope that next week is going to be an explosive end. I really, really want this to go out with a bang, because having Wonder Woman now in the Smallville universe, that completes the Trinity. Now we can just wait for hopefully a Justice League sort of, you know, Trinity, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman facing off a big threat. So after next week's chapter, we'll be back with Titans, I believe the next 2 chapters probably, and then Alien will start as well. And when Alien starts, well, I don't know what's in store for Alien just yet, so I haven't been reading any tidbits as yet, but it sounds like it's going to be tasty. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. See you all very soon.